Hi, everyone. My name is Lucy Schiffman, and I'm the Senior Manager of Community Engagement with the Myotonic Dystrophy Foundation. I'm so excited to welcome you to our third week of Myotonic Dystrophy in Motion Awareness Month, Movement Monday, focused on aerobic and cardio training. Today's session will consist of about 20 minutes of movement, and we invite you to participate in any way you're able to. Before we begin, I want to share a little bit about the Myotonic Dystrophy Foundation. We envision a world with treatments and a cure for myotonic dystrophy. Our mission is made up of three parts: community, care, and cure. We support and connect the myotonic dystrophy community. We provide resources and advocate for care, and we accelerate research towards treatments and a cure. MDF is here to support you. We have a variety of toolkits and resources available online. We have resources for care providers and families, including the myotonic dystrophy, the exercise guide for people living with myotonic dystrophy, physical therapy guidelines, the DM and the heart community guide, anesthesia guidelines, our toolkit, the mental health guide, and clinical care recommendations. We also have a variety of resources for clinicians and researchers, including grant funding opportunities for DM research. We have many amazing support groups that are led by trained community volunteers. Our support programs create safe spaces to network, learn, and share. You may also be interested in going to our digital academy, where you can view hundreds and hundreds of hours of educational and inspirational videos on demand, all made by DM experts. Lastly, you can find our calendar of events, where you can find any upcoming webinars, programs, support groups, conferences, and more. Find all of these at myotonic.org. We want you to stay in touch. You can follow us on social media to make sure you're up to date on all of things MDF and DM. You can find MDF on Instagram, X, Facebook, and LinkedIn. You can also sign up for emails on our website to receive our monthly My Dispatch. I also want to highlight some upcoming events. As you know, it's Myotonic Dystrophy Awareness Month. Throughout all of July, we'll be having Movement Mondays and Movement and Meeting Happy Hours. Join us next week for our final Movement Monday. We also have our Ask the Expert webinar series. July, we'll have an Ask the Expert on seeing DM clearly. In August, genetics and myotonic dystrophy. And September, pediatric endocrinology. You can register for these at www.myotonic.org/ask-expert-series. I want to take a moment to thank our Myotonic Dystrophy in Motion Awareness Month sponsors, Avidity Bioscience, whose generosity allows us to perform programs like this, as well as our movement committee, who's made up of community members and experts that brainstorm and help facilitate and plan our In Motion Awareness Month programming. Without further ado, I would love to introduce our speaker for tonight, Dr. Kristina Kelly. Dr. Kelly's research focuses on understanding and treating motor dysfunction and fatigue in people aging with neuromuscular conditions. She uses clinically relevant methods to study the motor unit and the peripheral and central influences on its function in health and disease across adulthood. Through identification of convergent as well as divergent mechanisms amongst healthy aging and neuromuscular disease populations, her work aims to explain common targets for function preserving or restoring interventions, while also providing insight into the potential need for specialized approaches in disorders of motor unit. The overall goal of her work is to develop evidence-based, patient-centered therapeutic approaches with emphasis on exercise and healthy behaviors to enhance motor performances and maximize health span. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kelly.
Super excited to be here. We are going to be doing some aerobic exercise tonight. And aerobic exercise is great because your heart and your lungs, as well as your skeletal muscles, all get a workout. It works your body in slightly different ways than strength training so that you can be ready to do more continuous activity, ongoing activity in your daily life, whether that's going for a bike ride, walking around an amusement park, or running errands in a store. Couple of quick safety notes. Make sure that you've been cleared to exercise by a physician before engaging in this today. Make sure you've got a sturdy chair, no chairs on wheels, and that you're wearing good shoes. Your area is decluttered, and just know your limits overall and move in ways that feel safe for you. we're going to be asking you to monitor your own intensity of exercise tonight. So we want you to be in a moderate intensity level. And the way that is best for you to kind of do that on your own is to do a talk test while you're exercising. So if you can talk normally and you can get a full sentence out, you're probably on the light side. If you're able to speak in short sentences, that's probably the moderate intensity that we're looking for. But if you can only get 1 or 2 words out at a time, that's more vigorous intensity. And we'll want you to try to come back down into that moderate level. And the way that you can increase or decrease your intensity throughout what we're doing today is through changing the size of your movement or the speed of your movement. So small movements are going to be a little easier than large movements, and slow movements are going to be a little easier than fast movements. And we're going to be doing a combination of all these things. I'm going to give lots of examples, but even if I'm making larger movements or I'm going a little bit faster, if you can't do those things, you just stay at a size and a speed that works for you. And then lastly, all you're going to need for tonight are 2 little hand towels to put underneath your feet so that your feet can slide. If you happen to have a carpet in your home, probably the best thing to do is just wear your socks and let your socks slide over the carpet. All right, with that, we're going to get going. So we're going to start with a warm up to get those muscles moving a little bit. So we're going to do some nice circles with our shoulders, rolling them back and around. Try to find that full range of motion and work out any crunchies you might have. And then reverse direction. You start to feel a little more blood flowing through those muscles. All right, now we're going to make some circles with our elbows. And make whatever size circle your shoulders allow you to make. So if you need to make smaller circles closer down at your side, that's totally fine. If you are able to make larger circles, that's great. Reverse direction. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to open our chest a little by just doing some very gentle swings with our arms. If you're able to bring your arms up a little higher or get a little larger range of motion, that's great. Again, just move where you feel like your body can move. And let's make some circles with our wrists. And then the other direction. We're going to get our abs and our trunks warmed up. We're just going to do nice little twists. You don't have to move too large here. It's just about starting to activate those core muscles. All right, we're going to move down to our hips next. We're going to make some circles with our hips. You're going to try to lift out to the side and into the center again. We're going to do a few of these here. If lifting is really hard for you, just keep your foot down and see if you can slide it out and in, and that will work very similar muscles here. All right, and then other side. If you can make those big circles up, out, and over, please do. If that's not accessible, you can make some smaller circles, or you can get and slide out and in. Great. All right, next, we're gonna move to the side a little bit, facing that way. One knee forward, other one kind of comes off the side of the chair, and we're gonna work that front there. We're gonna straighten the knee and bend. And then we'll come over to the other side and do that same thing. Wake up those hips. All right, great job. So we're a little bit warmer now, so we are going to be getting into some aerobic exercise. We're going to start off by doing an elliptical type movement. We're going to break this down into arms first and then legs before we do everything together. So we're going to start nice and small, nice and slow. Just the arms, kind of pumping forward and backward. Great. If you need to make smaller movements down at your side, that's totally okay. Just, again, move through whatever range of motion you have access to. All right, we're going to start moving them a little bit faster. Great job. All right, if this is too easy for you, we're going to move a little faster. See if you can really pump those arms from side to side. Again, if you need to keep them smaller and go a little faster, that's okay. Fast and large is going to be the more difficult way. Great job. All right, we're going to move down to the legs, okay? So our legs, we're just going to go out and in. Extend the knee and then bend it in. And you're going to alternate your left and your right. Starting nice and slow here. Try to get as full a range of motion as you can. We're going to start going a little faster. Great job. All right. If you feel good here, you're just going to stay here. But if you want to go a little faster, slide out and in. All right, great job. We're going to try to put it all together now. So we're going to do arms and legs. The way this is going to work is you're going to have opposite arm and leg. So the left is forward, left arm is forward, right arm is forward. And switch. And we're going to start slow here. Just get the feel for that movement. All right, we're going to pick up the pace a little. Great job. All right, if this is where you want to stay, you can stay right here. For those of you who want to try going a little bit faster, we're going to pick it up. Here we go. Yeah. Nice job, everyone. Keep going, keep going. All right, nice work. Okay, so next, we're going to work on a little bit of swimming, all right? And specifically, we're going to be focusing on the breaststroke. We're again going to start with the arms first, and then move into the legs, and then we'll put it together. So we're going to start with some nice small circles right around our waist height. Pushing out, water pushing out and around and in. All right, now we're going to make them a little bit larger. And if you can bring it up, your arms up to around chest height with those medium circles, that's great. If you can do medium circles, but you want to keep them down at your waist height, that's okay too. All right, now we're going to go ahead and make really big circles. Try to bring them up to your shoulder height if you can. And again, if you don't have access to this, that's okay. You can make big circles lower. You can make small circles higher, whatever you want to do. All right, we're going to come down and do the legs now, okay? It's very similar. We're going to start with small circles. We're going to so it's out and in, making small circles with our feet. All right. If this is where you want to stay, that's okay. If you want to try to make it a little harder, make your circles slightly larger. If you need to hold on to help with your balance to your chair, that's okay. You can put them on your hips. And now let's try to make the largest circles you can with your legs. All right, we're gonna put it all together now, okay? So we're gonna start arms and legs, small circles. You wanna stay here, you just stay here. If you wanna make it a little harder, make your circles a little bit bigger. Awesome job, guys, keep going. And now if you can, make them bigger. All right, bring it down to medium. And then back down to small. All right, great job. All right, we are going to venture now into a little bit of jump roping. All right, we're going to start with some simple circles with our arms. You can start with them small, just like you have a jump rope and you're moving that jump rope around. You can slow these circles down if you need to. We're going to speed it up a little bit. What we're going to do with our legs, we're going to add in a little bit of kick. Okay? Kick, 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 kick. Keep circling with your arms while you add the kick in. If straightening your leg off the ground is really hard, go ahead and go back into a slide. Good. All right, next we're gonna do some crisscross arms. Circle and around. Good. You wanna stay at this speed, you can. We're gonna try to pick it up a little though, okay? Now we're going to tap our heels along with it. So keep those arms going and now also tap your heels. Great job. All right, next we're going to do a swing, circle, the arms. Swing, swing, circle. Side to side and around. I know this one's a little challenging with coordination. Just do the best you can. Just keep moving. If you're ready to go faster, we're going to go faster. And with our legs, we're going to add a little hop. Swing, swing, hop, hop, hop. If hopping is hard, you can still just do the heel taps. All right, great. That one was really really hard. That takes a lot of coordination. All right. The next one we're going to do involves some boxing. All right, we're going to go through several different types of boxing. We're going to focus mainly on jabs, crosses, and uppercuts. Our jabs are going to be mostly straight in front of the body. Our crosses are going to be, as the name suggests, across the body. And uppercuts are going to be kind of a low to high type of movement. All right, we're going to start nice and slow. Don't worry too much about your legs here. It's more about the core and the arms for this one, okay? So here we go with some jabs. We're gonna start nice and slow. Out, in, out, in. Out, in, out, in. Good. That jab comes right in front of the face if you can, but you can bring it down lower if you need to. You can punch more toward the ground. Wherever you have access to. Totally okay. All right, we're going to pick up the pace a little. Again, if you need to stay slower, that's totally okay. All right, we're going to try some of these even faster. Great job. Keep going. If you need to lower your arms, again, that's okay. If you make them smaller, that's okay. Just try to keep moving. Great job. Going to crosses. You're going to come across your body toward your opposite shoulder and back. You're going to feel a little rotation in your trunk when you do this. Okay, we're going to try to go a little faster. Great job. Just try to keep moving. Again, if you want to punch a little lower or you want to punch a little smaller, that's totally okay. Just keep moving. Let's see if we can go even faster. Really tighten your core here to help this happen. Nice. All right. We got one more punch to go over here. And that's the uppercut. Scoop down, up. Scoop down, up. Scoop, up. Scoop, up. Let's see if we can pick it up a little bit, okay? Great job, everyone. Again, go slower if you need to. Make it smaller if you need to. But if you can go even faster, we're going to go even faster here, all right? Get those right up front. Almost there. Keep going. You got it, you got it. All right. All right, we got one more song here that we're going to go through before our cool down, and we're going to combine everything together, all right? So we're going to do a little bit of everything that we did in the last songs, okay? So we're going to start with a little bit of elliptical. So starting at kind of a medium pace here. Arms and legs. Great work. All right, hopefully your heart rate is a little bit higher. Maybe you're breathing a little bit harder. Again, go at whatever pace you need to in terms of your speed and your size of movement. If you can go faster, we're going to go faster. Nice, almost there. All right, let's do some swimming, okay? Small circles. Just keep moving. And now if you can make them bigger, make them a little bigger. Move those arms up, make the circle a little bit bigger. And make them as big as you can now. Good, keep moving, keep moving. All right, we're gonna go into some jump roping. So let's just do those circles at the side, the simple circles. Again, you can make them smaller if you need to. You can make them a little bit larger. And now start tapping those heels along with it. You guys are doing great, keep going. All right, let's do some crisscross arms. Start slow. All right, let's try to pick it up a little bit. Keep tapping those heels. Good. Okay, swing. Hop. Hop, swing. Hop, left, right, hop. All right, we're coming into the last bit here with some boxing. Let's start with jabs. Little faster with the jabs. Crosses. Cross a little faster. Uppercuts. Come on, we're just about there. Fast uppercuts. Finish it out. Yes. All right. Great job, everyone. We're going to take just a minute here to cool it down a little bit. All right. So hand on your chest and your stomach, and we're just going to take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let that cardiovascular system recover a little bit. Now let's just do some really slow, gentle head circles. Through whatever range of motion you have access to. And other direction. Do nice, slow, gentle shoulder rolls backward. And another direction. All right, we're gonna open our arms to the side, open our chest and look up at the ceiling. And then close and contract and try to feel that stretch across your back. And open, look up. And close again. One more time. Open. And close, good. All right, we're gonna do a little side stretch with arm circles. Come up over one side, come down to meet the other arm, Bring them in front to the other side, and then reach up and open. Repeat that again in the same direction. Circle around. Reverse direction. Up and over the other side. Circle around. Take another deep breath. And up. And relax. All right, everyone.
Okay, everyone, that was an amazing session. Please join me one more time in thanking Dr. Kelly for that amazing workout, and thank you all for attending our Myotonic Dystrophy in Motion Movement Monday. Have a lovely evening.